like M. Night Shyamalan movies, I love. Let's see. All right, so the poll is M. Night a top 10 director of all time? That would be the poll. Not sure how loud that is, but that's a pretty darn loud. Yeah. All right. So yes, there's the poll. Is M. Night a top 10 director of all time? As you know the deal, I'm demonetized for 4 years, over 100,000 views in the 4 years, not a dime to the Real Ram Reviewer. Please donate to my Cash App, Range with the Z. Lincoln's on the channel page. We're going through. I'm gonna scream through this on the phone because everything seems so loud in the other room. That's what happens when you have kids, right? Single dad, donate, man. Let's do this. Trying to pay some bills, can't yet. So yes, M. Night Shyamalan. Let's start it, all right? So I'm going to start with the movies that are disliked. The first movie that's really disliked is going to be, not even disliked, but I'm going to start, the first movie I want to start with is Trap. Trap, Josh Hartnett. He makes his return to movies after a long, long 20-year absence, basically. And yeah, it's Trap. Okay, a lot of hype. The trailers were so good for this film. They really hooked you and got you. They got everybody. Then you go see the film and like, okay, it wasn't such M. Night as we all thought it was. But I still love it. I mean, because I love Josh. I love Josh Hartnett. I just like him as an actor. He's real deal. He comes back after so many years in hiatus, and he comes back with an M. Night movie. And M. Night has been on hiatus for a little bit here as well, maybe 3 years since Old, if I'm not mistaken, looking by the filmography here. But yeah, so it's going to be Trap. I like Josh Hartnett's performance. I like him as a serial killer. You could say what you want about the story overall and how M. Night, like I said, it's not an M. Night classic twist where it's going to impress you for millions of dollars or anything like that. It's just about bringing Josh back and bringing him to the new generation. He does it with M. Night. And then it's about showcasing the daughter as well with the singing and the concert. So you got to give it up. All right. So yeah, that's Trap, everybody. Like I said, I really love it. I love the trailers, how they did it to us, and then you see it, and everybody's like, "Oh, they're disappointed." I wasn't. I mean, I love Josh. Like I said, that's a big part for me is Josh Hartnett in this movie. And if you're not going to see it, you're going to see it for an M. Night twist. There isn't that M. Night twist. That's the problem with Trap. All right. But there is other movies that don't have the M. Night twist. They're just M. Night movies based on his stories and characters and/or hence Trap. But yeah, to me, what is it? An original? Fuck yeah! I never seen no serial killer trapped in a concert with his daughter and having to get out. It's really good. They could have done a lot better, obviously, but trap everybody. Come on, Josh Hardy. I love Josh Hardy. There's more I want to say because I know I want to make this like a 20-minute stream. I do want to make it like an hour stream if I can, at least. Damn. So Trap. Let's click on Trap real quick. 5.8 out of 10. Wow. And we're going on IMDb, guys. We're not going to any of that. So we're doing, go to the wiki. That's what we do. The best shot you got is Wikipedia. So the plot, you know it all about. Okay, so Trap's 24, right? Written by M. Night. Everything directed, written by M. Night. Shyamalan. How could you not love saying that name, you know? Like, hey, yo, here's the director. He's going to direct your movie. It's like, oh, yeah, what's his name? Oh, M. Night Shyamalan. Get the fucking, bring this man in. Bring this man in. Who's this man? You know? I don't need to read nothing. I just need to see his name. Like, wow, with a name like that, you're making a movie for me, aren't you? Like, what? What the fuck? Come on, guys. Steven Spielberg or M. Night Shyamalan? So that's the first thing I want to say, guys. What sells a movie is M. Night's name. It's so fucking classic. I love saying it. And everyone's so hyped when they go to the theater to see an M. Night movie. Come on, guys. Tell me you remember those days and you still have them and you still want them. Trap does it for you. M. Night's like, I'm going to bring you back to the M. Night theater. The hype, you know? But it doesn't have the M. Night twist. And we've been there, done that. But it's okay, M. Night. I still love me some Josh. And Josh is just, wow, he's still looking beautiful. Still beautiful man creature he is. Check it out. So let's see what Josh does. Josh and his comeback. You know, that's what I'll tell him, guys, because M. Night. It's M. Night's name to the movie, and it's going to be Josh Hartnett's name to the movie. And Trap is a good little... You know what I wish about this movie, guys? I wish when the trailers were coming out, they kept the plot more under wraps. I remember, I think, hearing it leaked. It was leaked. It really was, I think, leaked. At some point, the trailer. So it's I don't know. It's not the trailer, but somebody leaked it or some shit that the plot was. And I'm telling you, I saw this trailer at first, right, and didn't know what the plot was. And I was like, wow, what is this movie? And that's the whole twist. It should be more. These days, you can't keep a secret with the internet, right? So you can tell a lot by a trailer. But I really wasn't trying to give myself too much. I was like, wow, I was trying to love it. You know, Josh, M. Night together. Wow, man. And I wasn't trying to give much prudence or credence to the daughter and her performance. I really enjoyed Josh and as a creepy serial killer. You know, the only thing we get close to that was in Sin City, right, where he's in the elevator. But, you know, he had that creepy vibe in Sin City, but he brings it full force here in Trap. And, yeah, let's take a look. 30 million, he comes out, you know, he wraps up 50 million for M. Night and crew. Now, the budget, mixed reviews, guys. So you will have that. You have a mixed opinion. You come in here, you're like, damn, he's talking like Trap's like the M. Night classic, right? Well, no, it's not an M. Night classic by any standards of M. Night movies. But the standards of Josh Hartnett movies, I'm a Josh Hartnett fan. All right, so they got me on 30,000 fans, 300 cops, 1 serial killer, no escape, and it's Josh Hartnett. Guys, I take my glasses off. All right, I gotta talk to you. Let me talk to you real quick. You and me. Real reviewers talking to you, the audience, the rant reviewer audience. You're there. You gotta be there. You're somewhere. Either way, it's Josh Hartnett. He is the man. He is the faculty. He is H2O. He is my teenage years. He's my teenage heartthrob. It's gonna be probably Josh Hartnett, guys. I really respect Josh, you know, for the roles and shit he does and for taking time off, spending with his family for 20 years, said fuck the money. All right, cool shit, man. I wish we could all do that, but we can't. You know, we gotta do shit like grinding it out. But he grinds it out, trying to get out of this concert. And yeah, of course, the writing could have been a lot better, guys. This could have ended up a way cooler, way smoother. There's no doubt about it. But I still appreciate Josh coming back. I appreciate going into an M. Night movie for it. And I thought that was great, just marketing, publicity, all that shit put together. Great job by these people in 2024. Love Josh. He has a great agent or manager to come out of hiding. You know, not hiding, but hiatus. Plays a serial killer. Plays Cooper. Good name, Cooper. I like the name Cooper. For some reason, it's nice, but then it's, you know, boring. That's how serial killer should be boring. Like Dennis Rader, Jeffrey Dahmer, you know? Ted Bundy. I don't know. Yeah, like Al Bundy. So they're pretty common. You would think he's a serial killer, Al Bundy, right? Ted Bundy. Yeah. So it's not much to say about the cast or anybody else's performance, guys. The daughter's all right. Don't mind it at all. I don't mind the internet. I don't mind the FaceTime. You know, I don't mind the electronics at all. It's a good addition to the movie and to the times. It's production. It's good stuff here. We're on Wiki. We're just flowing with it. The music, I remember like maybe 1 or 2 tracks. I think they're original tracks or whatever by Lady Raven or Kid Cudi. Woo, you got Kid Cudi. But either way, they're original or not, it's hot fire. Nah, it's not. I wasn't jamming this on the way home. It grossed 42 million, guys. 39 million. All right, 82 million altogether, and it was projected just to make 15 to 20. All right, so okay, whatever, man. Thank you. An arc thriller, giving some grounding by Josh. All right, we're not gonna read other reviews. I'm not being biased here. This is my review. It's my channel. Fuck me, listen to those damn reviews. Okay, so Trap, guys, that's the one I wanted to cover. I want to make this at least 10 minutes on each damn fucking movie. It's not many here. You think he'd have a spectacular catalog. He does, but it's not, it's quality over quantity. And you would be like, wow, really? With M. Night? When you say in Trap review? Yeah, it is. So we're going to go to the next one. Cabin in the Woods. All right, Cabin in the Woods. Knock at the Cabin. Okay? Knock at the Cabin. Dave Bautista. So all you got to know is Dave Bautista at Knock at the Cabin. All right? Knock at the Cabin. That's all you're going to know. That's all you're going to want to know. And M. Night is what you're going to want to know. Right? Now, what's the twist here? Wow. Not much of a twist again, guys. The reason I mentioned this movie is because of the claustrophobia, the isolation. I like the cabin. I like the feel. I like the sound of the crickets. I like the feel of it. I just do. It takes place mostly during the day. There is not really any nighttime. It takes place in like a couple hours, shot through. So that's what you're set to believe. I like the daytime set of the cabin. That's the bottom line right there. That's the bottom line. Anything to do with the story and all that, it's interesting. It'll keep you not gripped. It won't keep you gripped, but you'll convince yourself to. Hey, Pedro, what's up? Pedro Tabor, everybody. What's up, Pedro? How you doing? We're talking M. Night Shyamalan. Any M. Nights you like, man? What's your favorite M. Night? How you doing, Pedro? Thanks for coming in, brother. Appreciate it. Mucho gracias, señor. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? But thanks for joining. So yeah, it's gonna be Knock at the Cabin. All right. I like the whole story too. It's something that's out of left field, but this movie comes on for free on the app, so you should probably watch it or get it for free at some point. Knock at the Cabin, and Dave Bautista is not half bad. All right, he's done worse. There's Bushwick is a good one with him, guys. He walks through the street in a civil war in America, and he walks through trying to protect this. Yeah, it's good shit. That's a Bushwick, guys, I believe. It's a good Bautista film, underrated. But yeah, Knock at the Cabin. I'm gonna click that, go a little further. Now look. This movie has a dynamic to it that you would say like isn't in other movies. I would say it was. I don't care about that dynamic. Pedro Tabor says, "What take you so long to go on?" Yeah, man. I got kids. I got things going on. I'm sorry, man. Got jobs going on too. I gotta get money out to pay bills. You know, YouTube ain't paying the bills yet, Pedro, for 4 years. Thank you though, brother. I'm sorry, man. I go off and I plan these. You know, it's live. I just go live. I do it live like Bill O'Reilly. Thank you, Pedro. Appreciate your voting, too. Is M. Night a top 10 director of all time? Yes. Pedro, yeah? Yeah. All right. Good vote. Thanks for voting, Pedro. Yeah, sorry, man. It takes me so long. I usually jump on and kick them out like 6, 10 in one day. I've been slowing down. It's been hard, man. It's been hard to keep pace to finish this month, you know? But thanks, Pedro. Appreciate all the support, dude. I really do. Anything you do, I appreciate you. I was what? 1 hour. Pedro says, "Oh, 1 hour. Okay, yeah, I'm trying to go an hour here at least, brother. I'm only 14 minutes in. It feels like I've been an hour, but thank you, Pedro. I appreciate all your support, brother. You're awesome. How are you? What's your favorite M. Night movie, Pedro? Favorite M. Night movie, man. We're on Knock at the Cabin. I know it's disliked a lot, but I like it, and I watched it a couple times. Yeah, I have. Dave Bautista. I've watched it a few times. Now, this movie here, 20 million, and he comes out with a little... So M. Night will make you some money, but you know what it is? What year was this? I remember this coming out, 2023, right? It's on my channel. You know, I wanted to do a live stream of it, but I didn't live stream it, but I watched it and then reviewed it. Save your family or save humanity, make the choice. The Four Horsemen. You know, not much of a twist, guys. It disappoints us on the twist. because you kind of sense something to that factor fashion. So, but you don't. It it's just not M Night like, you know. But I like it. I like it for the environment. Like I'm saying, I like it for the environment. All right, I do. I really do. And the movie does feel quick, guys. Something about this film feels very, very fast. Knock at the Cabin. Very fast movie. Uh, I wanted kind of more of it in a way, but then again, I didn't. But I got exactly what I wanted. You know what I think about this film at 100 minutes? It's paced really well. You know, I think this is one of the greatly paced M. Night Shyamalan movies. It's disliked, I told you, for a lot of reasons, but I'm telling you why I like it. And I think because of the pacing as well, how fast the movie feels. Knock at the Cabin. It is only 1 hour, and so 100 minutes, exactly 1 hour, 40 minutes. So take out 10 minutes for credits, right? So you're going to jack that down to an hour and 30 minutes. And it feels so fast. It feels like 45 minutes, this movie. Wow. Really quick. Great pacing. I have to say, this has to be one of the greatest paced movies by Mr. M. Night Shyamalan. Really, is Knock at the Cabin. And that's why I like it. It's a very weird take on it. It's like you want it to go fast. It's going fast, but you want it to slow down so that you'd enjoy it more and get the gist of it more. But it goes so fast, it's not letting you do that, you know? That's the thing about Knock at the Cabin. It's not letting you grasp the movie. It's not letting you grasp what is really going on, you know? I like that. It keeps you on your toes. It keeps you going all the way to the end. So it keeps you guessing, guys, just like they are in the cabin, especially when they get that knock from Batista. And a strange dynamic here with Batista, guys. He's very big and hokey, but he doesn't use that to his advantage. You know, he doesn't use force, brute force. Very interesting. Interesting that Batista does not use brute force to take care of business here, guys. That throws me off. You know, what throws me off is him not using his strength to take care of business. So that is what throws me off about the whole story, right? It puts you on edge for a minute. You're like, wait a second. Saying might be true. This guy can run over you, you know? He can Batista bomb your ass through the cabin. Mm-hmm. Literally Batista bomb you through this fucking cabin. But he chooses to be nice to you and speak to you in, you know, civilized terms. So I love that part. It's really scary because you know Batista could just fucking Batista bomb it. These motherfuckers anytime he gets a wind of it. And then you do have Rupert Grint in this, guys. And, you know, you'll know him from Harry Potter. It does, listen, but I'm going to give hats off to Rupert. I'm going to give hats off to M. Night for putting him in this fucking movie. Back then in 2023, I'm going to give hats off to Rupert for taking the role. I'm going to give hats off to Rupert for really trying to sell it. You know, really trying to make us believe that he is this crazy, not crazy fucker, normal fucker. And he's not the dude from Harry Potter, right? All right, thanks. He did great. Gotta give him credit on that. Batista as well. He's not his... I said I'd like him in Bushwick more, running through the streets, trying to protect people like a civilian turned hero. I like him like that. I don't like him prepped and ready. Here, he's like a civilian, and he's not using his authority. He's not using his power to, to force these people to do what he wants to save the world. Could you imagine, guys, the fortitude it takes for Mr. Batista here to not Leonard, but you know him as Batista. Batista to not, just tell them and shake them and grab them and choke slam them and tell them, listen, the world's gonna end, right? It's incredible delivery. You know what it is too? People say, well, Batista's performance sucks or whatever, or it's tight. Well, that's what the character is, right? He's gotta control his anger and his patience and not lose it with these people. And he's trying to tell them save the world, right? And they gotta do something fucking nuts. Very. What it is about this movie, guys? You think it's off? No. Oh yeah. About this movie. But like I said, Batista's strong, he's capable, but he's withholding that strength now that I watched it a few times, and he's not using it. So that's why he looks tense, like he's going to take a shit or constipated, because he's ready to snap. And he could just, he's trying to tell these people, listen, you got to do what I say, the world's going to end, you're going to sit. And he's like, and he's holding the beast. Batista's holding the beast. You know, the machine gun. Da, 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 da. This is Dave Bautista. Yo, fucking Batista bomb you. No damn mercy. So that's why. Okay? And I like how he shoots his homie at the end. We're gonna call him his homie, his lover. He shoots his husband, guys. It's a husband on husband action, which I always love in an M. Night movie. Yeah. I love me some of that shit. I wish it was Batista that was getting kissed on. That would have been sweet. If he was getting married, he'd knock at the cabin, and the other dude would have knocked at the door. It'd have been a whole different damn thing. I'm telling you, Batista here would have Batista bombed his ass right out of the driveway. This shit wouldn't have been a problem. You know, he'd be like, "Fuck the end of the world. This is the end of your world, sucker." See, basically, it's the end of their world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it. Yeah, basically, yeah. You can play that song, but guys, there is a scene at the end where Batista here. All right, everything's said and done, right? The storm's coming, the planes are falling. You kind of know now that this shit's got real, right? It's got real. And that Batista wasn't lying this whole time. That he really wasn't constipated. He was really telling the truth. And it was very hard for him to not choke slam your fucking asses and tell you. So what he does is he's had enough. He's had enough. And he goes outside to the porch and he sits down and he's like, you know what? I leave this to you, basically. Like, fuck you guys. Like, you made me kill these people. He's just like, fuck this. He's just like, I leave it to you. I'm a goner. Whatever happens. Sorry, whatever happens.
He had to end himself.
He had to end himself. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. That's the thing. I haven't. We were watching this, right? Multiple times.
Before he had to die.
Right. Okay.
He didn't just say, "Oh, fuck you."
Listen. Right, no. She said this person saying that he had to, but he didn't have to because if they would have killed them, or did what he said, it would have ended. He wouldn't have to do it. But these idiots, I told you, he had to keep his calm, not Batista bomb them, and try to convince them normally to do this willingly. But he was like, they're not going to do it willingly, and I can't bring myself to force myself to do it to him or to get him. How could you force them to do that? So, yeah, you got to kill the other dude. So it's like, they got to do it. Free will, guys, is a bitch. So anyways, yeah, Batista goes out there, and he's got to do it. He's got to, end himself because they didn't do it in time. That's the whole point. They're supposed to do it within a certain amount of time. Do it, or the next one's got to die. And they couldn't do it, so Batista's got to go. So he goes out there, and he's like, yo, fuck you guys. And says peace. And he domes himself pretty good. That's what I'm going to bring up. The kill was good. Don't listen, you say, real reviewer, how could you tell us that kill was good? Thanks for voting. Is M. Night a top 10 director of all time? What is that?
We didn't like the kill.
100% yes. 100% yes. But what I like about the kill, guys, the more and more I watch it, and I think about it, it pops in my head, is because we don't see the kill. And it's like, well, M. Night doesn't do that. He doesn't do that play on that. He lets you use your imagination, right? That's the fucking awesome thing about him. But I like it. I like how it was done. I really do. I like that kill for Batista. Everybody else had to, you don't even see it, but you'd see the aftermath. Batista, really don't see him. Right? Do you see him slumped? I think you do. Either way, very good shots in the backyard there in the porch. Finally getting to the Armageddon. So very cool. Let's go to the next one. I think that's enough about cabin and knock at the cabin. I want to make this an hour. It's 23 minutes. It's 10 on each, baby. Let's go. All right, next one, Split. Now, a lot of viewers are split on this. Let me tell you my... Get up for this. So, Split, guys, 2016. You do have James McAvoy. That's it. That's all you got to know is James McAvoy. There's no one else. You'll recognize the face of this chick that McAvoy kidnaps. Listen, I put this on. Didn't know. I know what it was. I avoided the movie. And I happened to put it on. I was so bored. So I finally put it on, James McAvoy's Split. Wow. Well. James McAvoy, huh? James. Where have you been my whole life? Besides, what is it? It's chapter 2. That was after this, guys. Sick performance, sick delivery by Mr. James McAvoy. Playing multiple personalities, multiple people. What the fuck was that? Yeah, he's awesome. The Beast. I don't know about the Beast, y'all. That was a little too much. Too much of the Beast. Like, keep him in the dark, don't you? You keep the monster in the dark, keep the Beast in the dark. I like the imagination. It feels like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. It really does. It feels like a classic M. Night, The Split. It has that feel to it. But James McAvoy brings it to a way another level. This movie is out there. He is out there. James McAvoy. Holy shit, he's all about them. I'm going to sit down in a minute and look at more at the Wikipedia. I want to get more statistics on it. But wow, unbelievable. Check this out, dude. Like the performance, I don't know what he's nominated for. Why isn't James McAvoy nominated for anything in this movie? Split. Well, what are we talking about, everyone? How come he's not talked about more about this movie? Split is a 2016 American Psycho, right? We got it. Jason Blum produced. M. Night Shyamalan directed, written, produced. M. Night doing it all. Doing it all. Thank you, Mr. M. Night. So the beginning of this movie, guys, with McAvoy, this is a continuation of whatever character. I don't give a shit. It's just take it as face value as you're putting the movie on. This dude, James gets in the car with the random girl at a you know, he's shopping. You're just shopping. Yeah, you're just shopping. Really great timing by James. He hops in, he sprays her with some kind of chloroform spray, and they all go unconscious. 3 chicks. They wake up in a fucking room, and that's how it starts. And it's Split, and you know. James is multi-person. He's got problems. James has problems worse than the Real Ram Reviewer, everybody. If you thought the Real Ram Reviewer was bad, trust me, James McAvoy is nothing. And we're calling him James McAvoy because he's multiple people. If I tell you a character name, you won't even know who the fuck he is. Dennis, the Menace. You know, but look, guys, look at this. Look at this. I want to talk to you real quick. $9 million to make this movie, not even 10. Now, listen, I would give James McAvoy probably like, I'd pay him so much. Like, why is he not? His residual from this has to be huge because that's bullshit. I want to see if there's rewards. What's up?
Guess what? I'm met a bunch of content creators like Soap.
I heard.
And KJ1, Marku, Parku, Staff.
Yeah.
And,
I heard.
yeah,
I heard him over there.
there's so many people to the point that it went off the chart. Oh
my goodness, you gonna charge it? Don't get to charge the headset on my PlayStation, yeah?
No, the battery's really good.
Okay, good, son. Okay, so it is gonna be Split, guys. Like I'm saying, so you $9 million for this movie, $278 million, guys. Wow. I want to read about that. Why is that so cool? See ya. Love you. So it comes off the back of what? Is it glass? No, it comes off the back of Unbreakable. Holy crap. Wow, guys, this movie is very weird at night, and I think it's highly underrated. Split. The performance by James McAvoy. It comes off the back of Unbreakable, right? Yeah. Wow. Yo, I waited to see this movie for so long. James McAvoy with M. Night is the second installment, right? In the Unbreakable. Yeah, man. Now, listen. I'm telling you, I didn't watch this movie at first because I waited years and years, guys. I watched this movie in 2024. That is how many years later? You know? A long time. James, all the hype by that, everything, I fucking put this on. Now listen, the movie is too long. Okay? The movie's too long. It's 117 minutes. It's too long, far too long. And there's too much beast. Thanks for liking. Appreciate that. Thank you for liking and voting. 100% yes. He's top 10. M. Night's Real Review, he's either 10 or he's top 10 of all time. Thanks for voting, for coming in. Pedro, appreciate your time as well. And anyone else that came in and voted and liked. Thanks for the like, too. I'm Money Ties. Want to help the channel? Donate to my Cash App, please, so I can keep going and pay bills. Yes. Rings true with the Z. Link on channel page. Split. Oh, wow. Watch it. 2024, first time. Phenomenal. But too long and too much beast at the end. You know, I have my, this is not an exact critique of Split, but it should be, but it's not. It's just it's disliked for a lot of reasons, right? But, you know, because a lot of people, not everyone gets it, guys. Not everyone gets certain movies like this, you know, because the mentality has to be able to go there, you know? Does your mental go there? And you're like, well, I'm nobody but me. I don't know about going. Well, yeah, we're not talking about being Some people actually, yeah, we are talking about being fake or something. They're able to disassociate, from reality. So it's like, if you could really do that on a constant basis, multiple, this is fucking wild. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of McAvoy. He's unbelievable. He's unbelievable. What the fuck? I'm gonna see if there's any like awards for this man. The Beast, the Beast, the Beast. Guys, I love the play on this Beast when they keep him in the fucking, the dark because it would come out. But James is phenomenal, okay? And that's what's going to do it for me. It's disliked a lot. It's not gotten. It's not understood. And I could see that being a problem. But you got to give James his love. And that's why I love Split, guys. All right, the next is going to be for M. Night, disliked. And M. Night movies I love. That's one of them, Glass. Really love that shit. The next one, wow, guys, is going to be, we're going back to the filmography. M. Night filmography. I already know it. I just want to get it up in case I want to click it, guys. And, you know what I'm saying? Get some further details. Because I do want this to be a nice little stream for y'all in the future. So, or now. Whatever. So it's going to be The Visit, guys, 2015. The reason for The Visit is disliked a lot, of course, because of the rapping white boy and all this, it looks like corny, kind of campy with the first-person footage. But I like how it's done. Visit made money, right? Sure did. Check it out. I don't even give a shit about it. Bottom line is, it's The Visit for me, guys. It's shit on because of the kid rapping and all that, but the twist is good. It's an M. Night movie. All right? It's an M. Night movie. I didn't know. I knew there was something wrong with the grandparents. Scares the shit out of you, by the way. And a couple good jump scares. There's 2 good jump scares. One really great one. The Visit, 2015, is going to be the M. Night dislike that I love. For those reasons, it scares me. It jump scares me. And the twist is good. But it doesn't scare me. Just jump scares. So it's going to be The Visit due to the jump scares, all right? It's not praised enough for the jump scares. The shit is right there. You want to be jump scared, you go to The Visit, and that's that. End the fucking story. Next one I want to talk about is going to be Unbreakable, 2000. The reason I'm going to bring it up, because from my recollection in 2000, people were really kind of, M. Night and Bruce. Oh, yeah? All right. Good, Ron. Yeah. I want to say, though, the guys, like, Split was received. And awesome. And, like, I believe Glass. I haven't seen Glass. But how Split was received, just think about how Unbreakable was received. And you did have Bruce Willis, but no. I don't want to talk about that. But Unbreakable wasn't. This is what the video is about. It's disliked. It was disliked. But I loved it. I loved Bruce Willis, the slow play. We've never seen Bruce Willis play this kind of acting, guys. This is 2000. What a fucking movie. So there we go. Signs, guys. Signs, another one everybody shit on. I had it on DVD or whatever, and I played it over and over. It's Signs, 2002. I played it back in 2002. People shit on it because the aliens, they thought it was corny. Now they praise it with Joaquin. That's what the internet's so full of lies. They jump on the bandwagon. The Village too, guys. The same damn thing. People shit on The Village and the twist at the end. They still do. Yeah, hold me to it. They do. The Happening, everybody shits on that, but I like Wahlberg in a way. I don't like him. I do like him. I don't know. I like this story. I want more M. Night, but I watched it over and over on TV, so that's another one that's disliked that I'll watch over and over. Devil wasn't one of my favorites. There's another one here. I guess that's it. That would be the disliked M. Night that I love. Everything else is loved. Crazy, isn't it, guys? But the internet will hop on quick. But that's what I want to talk about. Those are the movies. I wanted to definitely talk about M. Night Shyamalan and give him his due. It was something exciting that I wanted to get into. So I wanted to thank everybody for joining and coming in. So the answer to the vote here is M. Night a top 10 director of all time? At the end of every stream, of course, I answer the poll myself along with the Real Review audience, and I say yes, he is, if not number 10. Pretty damn in that right to the close 10. So if not higher. So thank you guys for voting. Pages to board, thanks for coming in and showing love to the Real Review. He loves you, loves all the support. If you want to help the channel demonetize, please donate to my Cash App, Rings2 with the Z, so I can keep going on lives. Thank you all. Until next time, we'll be very soon. Any minute, any moment. Could be next month, next day. Who knows?